If you only knew. If you only knew. The baby woke up. Josephine Ann woke up. And been up for a very long time. So I'm recording this film breakdown at about 3:30 in the morning. What is up, Fin fans? Some of you guys on Twitter are like, damn, Doug, why are you tweeting at 4 o'clock in the morning? This is what I do. This is what I do. We're going to look at the film. Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins, wild card. Look at the film. A lot of it's Skyler. Most of it's Skyler. All of it's Skyler. We didn't run much, and when we did run, it wasn't much. I don't see that much wrong with the defense. I think the defense helped, got us a few turnovers, got us a touchdown with the sealer, scoop and score. I didn't see much wrong with me going over the defense, especially because you guys already know my problems with the defense. So most of this is, all of it's Skyler. We're going to look at Skyler's passes. I will say this, right? Because I say this all the time during these videos, especially these film breakdowns. If me being critical of the Dolphins starting quarterback, and I did this with Teddy, I did this with Tua, I did this with Tannehill, I did this with Fitzpatrick, I did this with Jacoby Brissett. I do it with all of the quarterbacks. You have no idea how many comments in the last video I got called a Skyler hater. Why are you so critical with him? Why aren't you critical with Tua? All you got to do, for one, if you're like, oh God, he's being so critical again, just stop watching. Just save yourself the aggravation, because he needs to get better. This was a playoff game, and he left a lot of meat on the bone. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to point it out. And if he made the throws that he makes in the game, he makes some good throws in the game. If he does it throughout, Dolphins would have won, right? I'm going to be honest with you, right? Dolphins would have won. Go back and watch my film breakdowns of Tua. Go watch my film breakdown of Tua or my recap of the Patriots game. I just got done watching. I'm like, am I not that good? And he said he had a bad game. Watch the 49ers film breakdown. Watch the Chargers film breakdown. Go back and watch those film breakdowns, and you'll see me equally as critical of Tua as I am of Skyler. So just take a deep breath and realize that sometimes you got to point out the bad. That's it, plain and simple. Because I noticed it was a minority, but flip flop and the flim flam. Some people were like, "Why are you so critical of him?" Because he's the starting quarterback of the Miami Dolphins, and I wanted to win this game, and he was the reason we lost the game. And we're going to get right into it. We're going to start with the Waddle drop. So I went over it, and surprisingly, a lot of people are like, wow, Dolphins receivers are dropping a lot of these balls. Yeah, we'll go over it. This one's a drop. This one's 100% a drop. This one's 100% a drop. One more time, 100% a drop. Little PA there. Drop back. It's got time. Lets that sucker fly. Drop. Now, if you want to be overcritical, which I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that in there, you got to throw him. You still got to catch that. You still got to catch this ball, right? If he puts that out in front of him, that's 6 all day, every day. But see how he has to come back and jump for it? See how he has to slow down? There's no, one motion. See how he has to stop, come back and catch for it? I got the other angle for you. He's got to catch this. There's no excuse. Has to come back. But look at this. Yeah. Like Waddle, you got to catch that. Now, I understand it's underthrown. If Skyler puts that out in front of him while he's running, he's taking that to the house. It's a touchdown. But, my man, you got to catch that. And catch it. Catch it. Don't catch it. Catch it. You got to catch that. No excuse. So, again, that's on Waddle. But if Skyler puts that out in front of him and throws it and doesn't underthrow that pass, that's a touchdown all day, every day. This is 3rd down. And again, we held them We turn over on downs on their first drive. This is our first drive. This is third down here. And I screamed at my TV screen. Well, you can watch the live stream. Right? Incomplete. What did I run? What did I scream at my TV screen? Right? Drop back. You look. Covered, right? Could have dropped it off to here if you want, but again, it's third down. We got to get to the 42 and a half. Covered. Everyone's covered, right? Still covered, doing, good things. Decides I'm going to step up, give myself more time. Covered. He's going to come back here. My man, pots and pans, right? He's going to have a little bit of a comeback here that he can throw him the ball. Look at all this. I was like, run. Like Skyler showed in college that he has the wheels. Run. Take off running. You would have gotten the first down. But unfortunately, he tries to make the throw, which it's a bad throw. But run. He would have made the first down if he would have ran. We ended up punting. They ended up scoring a touchdown. And this is the interception. So we're down 0-7. And this is the interception play. Little PA. Rolling out to his left. Just underthrows that. Look at this. 1, 2. His two guys. All right, rolling out to his left. He's got time. Plant your feet. Plant your feet. I know you're rolling out to your left. You have time to roll out to your left. Plant your feet. You have two guys to get this ball to. And just throws a duck. He probably didn't see him. Right? Playing underneath here. Drops back. Makes the interception. But you had two guys open. Just a bad interception. Bad interception. And you give them the ball right there. They easily score a touchdown. We're now down 0-14. This play here, good pass to Mike Gesicki here, but I love the play design. I'll play it, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about with me loving the play design. Gesicki in motion here. Boom. Gets it off. First down. I love the play design because you're going to have Gesicki go in motion here, and he's going to kind of run one of these mamma jams, right? Then you're going to have Craycraft here run up and out, right? This motion here of running a corner route is going to take the corner away from Gesicki and leave him open. So you'll see here Gesicki, right? He's got the corner on him. Pump fakes. Drives me nuts. I honestly think, see how he does that? He wanted to throw to Craycraft. But I appreciate he didn't. Like I said, pulls the corner away, gets it to Gesicki for the first down. But if he plants his foot and throws it when he's supposed to, he can hit Craycraft. Boom, throw it. Right here. Put that ball right there. But I appreciate it. Gets the first down. I like the play design. I like the corner route pulling the corner. So I'm showing this play. It equates to a false start, but there's a reason I'm showing this play. Later on, we'll see the fourth down play. It's the last play I'll show where there was confusion. McDaniel even talked about the confusion. He was told it was first down. He sent out a one package. Then they were like, no, coach, it's fourth down. He had to bring back that package, send out a different one, and try to get the call into Skyler to, get the play off on 4th and 1. It fell apart, false start, delay of game, 5-yard penalty, became 4th and 6. The past 2 weeks, and you notice that against I think it was against the Ravens, McDaniel's having a hard time getting the plays out to Tua, and Tua was improving. And there's an article out on it. Just Google Tua improving, and you'll see it. Tua had a very good grasp of this playbook, and it seemed like in this game and even last week against the Jets where the play clock was really low and the ball was going off, that Skyler didn't have that big of a grasp on the playbook, and this is a prime example of it. Because you'll see here, right, you're going to have Jeff Wilson go out to wide receiver, and then look at Waddle. Waddle's like, I'm supposed to be in motion. And then there's a false start. So you could tell that there's a disconnect. And he, again, he's a 7th round rookie. I get that. A whole 100% get that. That is a viable excuse. But he wasn't ready. And then look at Waddle. He's like, I'm supposed to be in motion. I'm supposed to be in motion. And he's like, all right. It took too long. And then unfortunately, Teron Armstead moves, right? This is the Hill drop. This is now 2nd and 15 because of the false start. Hill drops this ball. 100% a drop here. So this is the 2nd drop. 2 drops on the game. You got to catch that. I went too far back. You got to catch that. He'll get a big chunk, right? It's good. That's who you're supposed to throw to. And he can't. Skyler makes a great throw here because he can't lead him. He can't put that ball out in front because I think this is Milano came over. So he has to kind of put that ball behind him a little bit to keep the ball away from Milano. It's a great throw by Skyler. But it's just a stupid drop. He catches that. Obviously, you can tell his thought process is, all right, I need to come around this defender, get a block from him, and try to take it up. Like his mind is going, his speed, 1,000 miles a minute, instead of just plant your foot and go. But he's all thinking about all these routes he can run instead of just catching the ball. You got to catch that ball. Again, this is the 2nd drop of the game. Now, this is not a drop. And I talked about it in the live stream. I'm going to show you, and then I'll talk about it, right? Drops back. Throws it deep. Has his man. Right? Great play by the defense. It's another situation where it's underthrown. Now, he's reminding me a lot of Ryan Tannehill, his first few years. This is underthrown. He puts that ball out in front of Waddle. This is a touchdown. But see how Waddle has to come back to it? The defender gets his arm in there. This isn't a drop. This is just a pass breakup. It's not on Waddle. Again, so far Waddle has 1 drop. But look, he's got the distance. He's got the separation. You got to put that ball out in front of him. This is another touchdown. So again, 2 possible touchdowns on underthrown balls. But see how the defender gets his arm in there? That's not a drop. That's just a good, pass breakup from the defender there. So then they get the ball. They march down the field. They kick a field goal. We are now down 0-17. 17-0, however you look at it. I do apologize. There's glitchiness on the film breakdown. I like the completion here, right? I like that he keeps his eyes moving, and I like that he keeps his feet moving. But and again, there's a big difference between him, who is a 7th round rookie, and Tua, who is a 3rd-year vet and is more comfortable in this scheme and is more decisive with his throws. Because here, right, boom, you got the time. If you see, right, and he's looking over here. If you look over here, this safety is essentially what Tyreek did is he came in and he's running an in route. This safety over pursued, and it looks like he's taking a crap. Essentially, he ran and he's now trying to plant his foot to get back. Do you remember a few film breakdowns ago, maybe like 5 or 6, where I called this an oh shit moment? Again, pardon my language. This is an oh shit moment. This guy is planting his foot and he knows Tyreek is going to be butt naked open across the middle. I need to hurry up and get back to this. So he's like literally squatting to hurry, like try to push off to get back there. This is where he needs to throw it. Right here at Tyreek. Now it's a 1st down. He still hits Gesicki. He makes more work than he needs to for himself, but he still hits Gesicki. But you want to hit this one right here. Actually, I think that's Waddle. I don't think that's Tyreek. Boom. See how he plants? He over pursues. And he's looking at him. Hit him, man. He has a potential to break this off. He has one guy to beat him. Got to make that throw. Again, he makes too much work for himself when he doesn't need to. This next one is a sack. And I like to look at these and see, is it warranted, the sack? Ton of pressure up in his face. He has time. And some people might say, Doug, how do you expect him to get that ball off when he's getting hit? I actually have a play on here where he takes a big hit and he makes a beautiful throw. Again, I say these things about Skyler, and I'm critical of Skyler because I've seen him make the passes that he's not making. And that's what I do in these film breakdowns. I talk about, okay, he needs to do this. And I don't say it because I'm like, well, he should be able to. I say it because then I show you he's doing it later on in the video. Takes a snap, drops back, boom. Once you plant that foot, you got to make that decision. Right here. Right? He doesn't need to take this sack. This is second down. You got this. I would go, this would be my throw. Right? And again, I'm not an NFL quarterback, so what the heck do I know? Right here. This is my throw. And he's looking at it. As soon as that back, you know you don't have much time in the pocket. 1, 2, 3. This is when you should let it rip. This is when you should make your decision and you should let it rip. He has time. Throw it. Throw it to this guy right here. Because you're not hitting him. You're not hitting him. And you have a potential of him. Throw it right here. Unwarranted sack. He didn't need to take that sack. He could have got that ball out to him over there. Now this is a drop. Play it for you. Drop back. Looking. Time. Ton of time. Ton of time. Ton of time. Oh, sorry. This is Tyreek. Yeah, sorry. I skipped the play. First down. Now, I'm going to be a little overcritical. Cover your ears if you don't like it. But drops back, plants the foot. This is when he should have thrown it. Actually, my apologies. This is when he should have thrown it. Right? Because you would think, oh, throw to him. The only reason he is biting on this and leaving him open is because of the out route. But that's when he should have thrown it, right? He had a ton of time in the pocket. 1, 2, 3, drop back, steps up, throw it. Right now, this is when he should throw it. He's getting ready to run his route. He's making the cut, throw it. Put that ball out here. And you make this throw, you give your receiver an opportunity to make the yak, to make the play after the catch. He's got to throw it now. I don't know what he's waiting for, but he's got to throw it now. Decides to take up. All right. Now, in this situation, if this is your thought process, run. You got a blocker in front of you, run. But I still like that he decides I'm gonna get it to Tyreek and he's gonna get me the first down. But he could have got you more if you threw it when he breaks the route, right? This is the drop. This is a drop here. Motion Tyreek, drops back. Just a horrible drop, right? Drops back, 1, 2, 3, plant foot. This is what I like to do here, right? When I watch film, regardless of who the quarterback is, I like to see once that back foot drops, where can he have thrown it, right? And he has his guy who drops it, right? But you also have Tyreek. Tyreek is coming across the middle. Should hit Tyreek. Should have hit Tyreek here. 100%. Look at that. Or you even had, I think that's Gesicki. Boom. Put that up here. Look at this real estate. One, two, three. Plant. Look. You got to hit Tyreek here. That's the easy call across the middle. Because this is what? They're down. Or take your shot. It's 3rd and long. Take your shot here. right? He's not going to have enough time to get down to cover that. Take your shot here. Gesicki. Possible touchdown, but take your shot. You had Gesicki here or you had Tyreek here. You got to take your shot. But again, regardless, you got to catch that. You catch that, you have a huge possibility of, breaking off some tackles and getting upfield. So regardless, you got to catch the ball. But Skyler also had multiple opportunities when his back foot planted. And I don't think the check down was the first read. Could have hit Tyreek over the middle. So after that, we end up kicking a field goal. We were right there. I keep looking over the microphone. I just put it over here. This is now a third down play. We're down 17-3. And I'm showing this play because I noticed the player gets frustrated here. Drop back. Now, again, I show you plays like this because he can make the throws with pressure in his face. 1, 2, 3. Now, he feels this. 100% feels this. But he tries to get it to... I think this is Waddle who gets frustrated. He tries to get it to Tyreek here. He should have thrown it to Waddle. And again, I will show you a play where he takes a hit and makes a beautiful throw to Waddle. Throw it. Right here. Watch Waddle. See how frustrated he gets? Butt naked open. Couldn't be any more open if he asked. And watch him. See how frustrated he gets? He's like, I'm open. I'm wide open. He's got to make that throw. Then we kick a field goal there. We're down by 9, 17-16. This is a first down play here. I think this is after the interception. Either the interception or the punt return by Cedric Wilson Jr. I wonder if you guys noticed it. 1, 2, 3. He's got time, right? He's got time. He's got a beautiful pocket. Time. Looking. Now, he's open. I'm not going to say, oh, look, he's butt naked open. You should have thrown it here. He's open because he's playing on the ball. But he would have been open. Because Edmund is playing shallow. You see, Edmund's job is to cover the running back. That's why he's not even worried about Tyreek, who's going to come up here. He's already jumping on the running back, and he hasn't even decided to throw the ball yet. He should have thrown it to Tyreek here. But this is first down, right? So it is what it is. I forgot to clean the board a little bit there. Sorry, that was Sherfield. We should have thrown it over the middle there. Water under the bridge, first down. All right, not a problem. And this is what I'm talking about. Give you the Italian hands. Come on. So I showed you a bunch of bad passes from Skyler, right? I showed you a few good ones. Look at this beautiful one. Like, and you wonder why I'm like, you got to make this throw. You got to make that throw. You got to make this throw. Because I'm critical because then he makes these throws. You throw this ball. If I showed you this right now and I told you it's going to him right here, you think that's an interception. But it's such a beautiful back shoulder throw that the defender over pursues thinking it's going down the field and just for the first down. Beautiful. And that's where I show you the proof he can do it. And that's why I say he needs to do it, or he should have done it, because he can do it. He's making the throws. Absolutely beautiful back shoulder throw. End up kicking a field goal on that drive. We're down 17-9. We get the ball back. I think this is the interception. The defense got us the ball back a ton. That's why I'm not getting on it. And again, here's another situation. This is the touchdown pass to Gesicki where I'm showing you an example of him able to do what I'm asking him to do. I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to touchdown. Beautiful. And it's the anticipation. Watch when he throws it, right? 1, 2, 3. He sees, I got all this real estate in the back of the end zone, and he's coming this way. I'm throwing it. Worst case, it's dropped. But see what I'm saying? Like, because he also has, like, the crossing right here. He has potential here. Like, he has option. But he makes the right read. He has the anticipation, and he throws it to the open man. Great play, right? 2-point conversion. Just beautiful. Plants knows it. You got to worry about this defender jumping. You got to worry about this defender jumping. And what he does is he gets that it's a very close distance, right? And this is what I talked about in the last video. And somebody in the comment section was like, what does arm strength have to do with anything? He's throwing it to triple coverage. Arm strength is because he can get that ball before White gets there. And that's where, again, I show you, and don't even look at Mike Gesicki, butt naked open over here. It don't matter. But this is why I show you the plays where I'm like, he should be doing this. He should be doing that. He should be doing this. Because he's doing it. He's throwing into coverage. He's throwing back shoulders. He's throwing anticipation. And he's doing it well. So when I see him doing it well, it drives me nuts when he doesn't do it. I think Skyler's going to be really good for the Miami Dolphins. And I think the more he plays and the more he learns, he's going to be really good. So now that the game's tied, 17-17. Then they kick a field goal, right? 20-17. Then we go 3 and out. Then there's this Skylar Thompson scoop and score. Now we're up 24-20. And this is a first down play, right? We're up 24-20. Got to take advantage of that. Well, play action's got time, throws it. Drop. Is this considered a drop? Now, comment below. You can let me know. Say, third Waddle drop. Yes, it's a drop. Or no, I don't think so. But to me, this is he has him, and he has all this room. If he puts this ball out in front, right, he leads him with the pass, this is a touchdown. But he has to reach. So he's running. He has to reach behind him to catch that ball. The defender gets his hand up. I'll show you another angle of it. He has to come back, torque his body, and the defender punches the ball out. That's not a drop. That's a badly thrown ball. He puts that out in front of him. So he's throwing it here, right? You could see where Skyler's throwing it, right? He's not leading him. He threw it straight instead of leading him. There's no one over here. Lead him. So that's not a drop. That's a behind throw pass break up by the corner, not a drop. So again, so far there is only 1, 2, 3 drops? Yeah. So far there's only 3 drops in the game. The other ones are just either underthrown or thrown behind them. And then now here's your Gesicki drop. I like this thrown ball. This is on Gesicki. I really do like this pass. I like that he steps up in the pocket. He throws that seam. It's such a good throw. Triple covered. And again, I give you examples of him able to do it, and that's why I'm critical of him not doing it. Like, just a dot. Look where the ball is. It's right here. You got to catch that. What a beautifully thrown ball. You got to catch that. Now, yes, it is tipped. Barely. Ball's right here. You got to catch that. You got to catch that. He knows it. Gotta catch that. That one, that's a drop. Some people are like, oh, the tip pass, took the trajectory off. It went right through his arms. So as he's running, it gets tipped and the ball goes right through his arms. Me personally, you got to catch that. This is a second down. I think at this point we are still 24-20. Yeah, still tied 24-20. This is incomplete. It was ruled incomplete that his shin was down. But let's watch it. Let's see. Does he leave meat on the bone? Drops back, plants the foot. Got time. At this point, throw it to your check down now. Because the check down's not the first read here. Throw it now. He's going to get some yards off of it. But what he's looking at is Tyreek. Should have thrown it. That's where... And the frustration sets in. Because this is throw it. Throw it. You can throw these passes. I just showed examples of him throwing these passes, putting it in the tight spots. Throw it to Tyreek, man. Put that ball out there. Throw it. You got it. Like, he's open for so long. Left meat on the bone there. Got to make that throw. And this is the third down interception. That, gives the Bills the lead because they end up scoring a touchdown off of this. I don't know what he was thinking there. 1, 2, 3. He's got time. You have the defender on top of him, right? This safety has to make a choice. You got a route here. You got a route here. This safety has to make a choice. Is he taking this one or is he taking this one? But you have this corner following him on his butt the whole way. He made the wrong choice. And he underthrew it. Completely underthrew it. He tried to fit it in between the two defenders. He underthrew it. If he puts this ball, when he throws it, if he puts this ball here to the sideline, that's a catch. That defender will catch, that receiver will catch that ball. Put it out here. He'll catch it. Completely underthrows it. Interception, they go up 27-24. Now this is a third down play here. Drops back. And then just incomplete. Gesicki wants some type of holding call there, but it's like the amount of time he has. We're only down by 3. So he pumps. Just let it rip. That drove me nuts, and he does it a lot. His hesitation. Right? It draws. Your hesitation is going to draw the defenders. But look at this side of the field. He looks over. Throw it. You got 2 guys wide open. Throw it. All right. No, I don't have it. All right. Then Tyreek takes off. Plant your feet. I understand he's a 7th-round rookie. Plant your feet and throw it to Tyreek Hill for a touchdown. You can make this throw. You can. And he thinks about it. He thinks about it. Watch. See how he's like, that's a touchdown. He can make that throw. Incomplete. Left a touchdown on the board. Then they score another touchdown. So now we're down by 10, 34-24. This is first down here. No one's open, right? Run. Right? You see no one's open, which no one is open. They're doubling. He's got him covered. You could possibly throw it here. You have a somewhat of a screen, I'm assuming, over here. But he has to have that clock in his head. All right, no one's open. I'm going to take off. Because he could take off right here. And he can get some yards because it's first down. First down? First down. Run. Because you know what he ends up doing? He ends up running. And then that should have been a flag. He was in bounds still. He was going out when he got hit. Should have been a flag. We end up kicking a field goal. Kicking a field goal? Kicking a field goal? No, scoring a touchdown on that drive. We end up scoring a touchdown. So now we are down by 3, 34-31. Then we punt, 3 and out. Now, this is the final drive. This is the drive that determines the game. This is third down here. This is the play. This is the play that I talked about before when I'm like, get the ball off, throw the ball here, throw the ball there. And I know that some of you guys are going to be like, Doug, he has pressure in his face. He's about to get hit. How do you expect him to make the throws? This is how I expect him to make the throws. I always come with evidence. That's not the play. That's not the play. But this is a beautiful throw here. Yeah, no, this isn't the play. This is a different play because it's still Waddle, so it throws me off. A great throw here. And this is a throw that shows me he can make these. That's the throw if he made to Gesicki. So remember when he threw the check down, it was dropped, and I said he had Gesicki running that corner route. If he threw that, it's a touchdown. This is the same exact throw. It's just the opposite side of the field. Right? Because you have your guy here who's going to run a corner, and you have your guy here who's running an out. He throws it and puts it in the empty box. It's a great throw. Absolutely great throw. Again, same situation. If he did it with Gesicki, probably would have been touchdown. Now, this is the play where he takes a hit. This is second and long. We are on the 34. We have to get to the 49. This is second and long. Gets it to him. And this is what I'm talking about when I show, like, you got to get it off here. Like the play where the defender was coming and I said he needs to just throw it to this. When he threw it away, when he kind of wanted to throw it to Hill, and I showed you Waddle was getting frustrated. This is the example of he can make that throw. Look at him throwing that. He has to throw it, and then he gets hit. And he hits Waddle. That's why I get frustrated, and that's why I show those plays, because you can make those throws. Now, this is the last play. This is the fourth down, and this is the incompletion. Essentially, we give them the ball back, and then we can't stop them, and they get the first down, and they end up winning the game just by taking a knee. We're down by 3 here. Drops back, takes off running, tries to get the pass off, incomplete. He does not need to take off running. And when I saw this, I was sick to my stomach. We're down by 3. We could have won this game. I don't think you're ready for this. Seeing it again, it just makes me sick to my stomach. He has clean pocket. He has Tyreek Hill coming across the middle. It is a bad coverage. Look how far off this corner's playing. Look how far back the safety is. He has Tyreek Hill coming across the middle. Throw the flippin' ball. If not, obviously a guaranteed first down and possibly a touchdown. And there was like 3 minutes left on the clock in the game. Maybe 2. We score a touchdown there. We go up by 4. And our defense was doing the, like, it just makes me sick to my stomach that we could have won this flipping game. He didn't have to take off running. He saw this guy coming out, but like, I get it. He's a 7th-round rookie. Big stage, all that stuff. But there was so much meat left on the bone. Dolphins, Buffalo Bills are lucky that Tua wasn't playing. Lucky that Tua wasn't playing. We would have won that game. There's a lot left on the field. Lucky. That's what I got for you. I don't know if it's going to be the last film breakdown. I might do more in the offseason. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I hope you guys enjoyed the film breakdown. Give it a thumbs up. This might be the last one until the season starts. But on that, I'll see you guys tomorrow with Big O. I have a lot of videos planned. We're going to do picks. I'm going to be live streaming for the playoff games. But on that, like usual, stay classy. My friends up.